Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel where today we are going to be going over the Packers week 9 loss to honestly the best team in football, Detroit Lions, in what was an ugly game, as I explained in my short yesterday in my halftime report. Things did not get any better for the Packers this week as sloppy play from the offense and stupid mistakes by the quarterback and receivers doomed this team to drop you down to 6-3 heading into week 9 bye. So how we're going to do this video is we're going to go over the scoring breakdown, overall team stats, individual team stats breakdowns, and as my overall thoughts for the game. So remember to like, comment, subscribe to the video, and let's get started. Start off in the first quarter, the Packers taking a 3-0 lead on their first drive on a Brandon McManus 30-yard field goal for a 3-0 lead. The Lions took the lead with an Amon-Ra St. Brown 3-yard pass on what was an absolutely beautiful route on 4th and goal for a 7-3 lead. 58 seconds left in the half. Jake Bates hit a 27-yard field goal for a 10-3 lead for Detroit. And of course, right before halftime, the Packers are trying to get some more points to cut the lead down before the Lions get the ball first. Jordan Love threw a pick 6 to Kirby Joseph on an inexcusable throw where they're trying to set up a screen to Josh Jacobs. Did not see the defender at all. Ran by for a pick 6, 17-3 heading into halftime instead of like a 10-6 or 10-10 game. Third quarter, Jahmyr Gibbs had a 15-yard run on a 4th and 1 on a pretty easy touchdown. Quay Walker came back in this game if you can't tell for a score 24-3. McManus hit a 38-yard field goal for a 24-6 deficit. The defense actually did shape up a bit in the third and fourth quarters. Emmanuel Wilson had a 2-yard touchdown with a Jordan Love 2-point conversion pass to Christian Watson to get it within 24-14 to make the final score look better than what it actually was. But do not be mistaken, the Packers got dominated, and it was mainly their own dang fault. Total yards, the Packers had 411 total yards compared to the Lions 261. 1 turnover compared to none for the Lions. 20 first downs compared to 17. Time of possession was pretty much equal, but we outgained them in yardage. And we still lost because our receivers could not catch. Jordan Love was making dumb mistakes. And penalties here. So take a look here at the box score. Jordan Love, 23 for 39, 273 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, but did not get sacked once, which is a good thing. So yeah, not great there. Josh Jacobs, 13 carries for 95 yards. He had 90 yards in the first half. Obviously, since we were down so much heading into halftime, we didn't really run the ball a lot in the second half. Wilson, 4 for 28 and a touchdown. Brooks, 2 for 13. Actually ran the ball really well against this Lions defense. 23 attempts for 130 yards, average of 6 yards a pop. Receiving, Jaden Reed had a great game, 5 for 113 yards. Did have a drop there as well. Watson, 3 for 37. Kraft, 4 for 34. Brooks, 3 for 28. Dobbs, 4 for 28, had a big drop as well. Brooks had a drop as well. Melton, 1 for 19, almost got killed by Brian Branch that led to his ejection. Wicks, no catches, 2 drops, one of which was a touchdown. Yeah, Jordan could have threw the ball better at that, but come on. You're a receiver. You have to be able to make those type of catches. That's true for most of the guys on this team. So many drops. 3 fumbles on the day by Jordan Love, most of it which was on Elton Jenkins, who had a terrible game as the starting center because Josh Myers was out. So, yeah, not great at all. Defense, Quay Walker came back and, as we expected, got absolutely dog raced by the Lions here. 12 total tackles, not really good. Nixon got beat by Amon-Ra all day, 6 tackles for him. Did have a sack here today, which Aaron Mosby bull rushed and knocked over Penei Sewell in what was the most surprising move of the game. Got a half sack as well as Rashawn Gary. Yeah, not really much here to talk about for the defense here. I just don't know why we're not playing Edgerrin Cooper, because Quay Walker was not. He looked lost. He missed a lot of his run blocks, missed a lot of guys, gave up a lot of catches there. So yeah, not great there. McManus 2 for 3, did miss a 46-yarder in what was honestly absolutely terrible conditions there. So, but did make 2 field goals for us. Whelan continues to be good on punting, but the game is Jared Goff only had 4 incompletions. 18 for 22, 145 yards and 1 touchdown. Did have 1 sack against him. We held the Lions to 124 yards rushing, which is not bad. About 4 yards a carry, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. But, yeah. The Lions did not have to do much to win this game because the Packers just absolutely beat themselves, and it starts with Jordan Love. Man, you got to learn how to give up on plays. You don't have to force the ball every time you get pressured. Just throw the ball away. I know we got frustrated with Aaron a lot for doing that too much, but you're not doing it enough. There needs to be a balance between when you get aggressive, because I love when he's aggressive. It leads to some amazing plays. It gives us chunk yardage, but we need you to stop being dumb with the football, Jordan. And I know you can do it. You did it last year. Just do that again. And you will be fine. I know you will. But Josh Jacobs continues to be a great addition to the Packers offense. In the first half, he was absolutely the rock for our offense. 95 yards on the ground, had 13 in the air, so 108 total yards of offense for Josh Jacobs. Continues to be one of the best backs in the league. Emmanuel Wilson, got a shout out to him. Got his first career NFL rushing touchdown this game, so good for you, Emmanuel. We're going to talk about Jaden Reed. Had a good game, bounce back game out of the past couple weeks, but did have a drop that was very key for us. Watson needs to be more aggressive in going after those deep balls. He does not play like he's a 6'4" wide receiver, and it is frustrating as heck. Love the guy. I want him to do good, but it's just not happening. Kraft had a quiet day for us. Chris Brooks had a drop on a pass that was behind him, but hit him in the hands. Need that stalled us out on our first drive. Need to catch those balls. Dobbs had a key drop on a 3rd down. Dontavian Wicks had key drops in the end zone again. It's like Wicks is so talented, but yet he keeps dropping the football, man. What are we supposed to do with that? We're going to talk about the defense that I think Quay Walker needs to be benched for Edgerrin Cooper. Cooper and Wilson need to be the starting linebackers for this team, or we will, yeah. Another thing, too, where the heck is the pass rush? Because we were able to get a sack on an amazing power move by Aaron Mosby on a Penei Sewell of all things, as I mentioned earlier. But the lack of pass rush for this team is very, very concerning. Another thing that was concerning was this secondary without Evan Williams and Jair Alexander. Those are 2 or 3 best guys along with Xavier McKinney. But without them, we couldn't really stop the passing attack of the Lions. Now, I'm very happy we have the bye week coming up because we need to get healthy. Jordan needs to have a mental and physical reset for him. And we need to get Ja back. We need to get Josh Myers back, as we saw Eldon Jenkins really struggled. And we need to get Evan Williams back. And this bye week is coming at the perfect time. So, yeah, heading to bye, we're 6-3, which I know I'm doing a lot of complaining for a 6-3 team, but it's just so frustrating to see those mistakes pop up in this game. But this is against the best team in football. And the next few weeks, we can make some noise here. We got heading to Bears after the bye week. They got blown out by the Cardinals, who we blew out earlier this year. So it should not be too difficult for us. They were home against the 49ers. That could be a different story based on how they come out in the bye week, but it's going to be a tough competitive game. Then we have the home game against the Dolphins. Should be able to beat the Dolphins. Then we go back to Detroit again. So, these next 4 games, because then we have the Seahawks, Saints, and Bears, and Vikings. Those games we should be able to play pretty well in. But, yeah, it's just we need to get our act together here in these next 4 weeks. Because if we don't, we're in trouble. But I have all the faith in the world that this team will get back on track. It's just this week was really, really tough. And I knew it was going to be tough because, like I keep saying, Lions are the best team in football. They are. And it could have been so, so much worse. But we just need to clean up some stuff up, and we'll get back to winning. But that's all I got for today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again very soon. Peace.